Wait for the recession because home prices are going to crash. My name is Larry Bammer, eMortgage Capital and Real Brokerage, and I want to show you today why home prices will actually double in a recession. This is Ian, my real estate partner in Orange County, really Southern California. You've got a little bit all over. If you want to take notes, go ahead. They're going to be slides, and we're going to put it up on the screen, and some notes in the comment section if you want to read those. Okay, so every quarter, Pulse Mnemonics puts out a survey. They don't question realtors or lenders because we may or may not be biased. They survey 114, I think was the last count, presidents, chief economists, chief investment officers of some of the biggest well-known companies out there on where housing appreciation will be in the next several years. This year, the next several years. So I'll put a link to a Google Drive. You can click on it and you can actually read the survey yourself. But the expectation for Q3 of 2023 was 4% appreciation this year alone. I think we've already got that.
We have, yeah.
Without even being in Q4 yet. The expectation, the median appreciation in the survey is 3% in 2024 and 3.2% in 2025. So I think they're probably looking at next year and what's going on with rates and stuff. The first half of the year, maybe rates still being a little high.
Yeah.
Like you said before, I think rates will correct. 10-year treasury come down. I think the second half of next year could be a buyer frenzy again.
Yeah, I mean, where the expectation is rates are going to start getting cut as early as summer of 2024. So if majority of buyers are thinking right now rates are too high, which is generally the consensus, what do you think is going to happen when rates are at 5-6%?
Yeah.
The market is going to be flooded with buyers. There's going to be multiple offers in the first weekend again, and house prices are going to continue their uptrend with outrageous gains.
Yeah. So I think people think, without seeing the data, recession equals obviously GDP drop, right? That's what it defines a recession. But people think, recession, housing crash, recession, home prices are going to drop. And they correlate that to the most recent one that people think about, which is 2008. Were you alive in 2008?
I was, yeah.
How old were you?
I was born in 94.
Okay. But in 2008 was an anomaly, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
But besides that, we're going to look at the last 6 recessions, not including the one that's looming right now. So tell us, what happened over these last recessions before you were born?
So we'll go back to the earliest one 6 years ago, 1980. Home prices actually appreciated by 6.1%. So like you were saying, a lot of people assume recession equals housing crisis, housing collapse, and 4 of the last 6 recessions we're going to look at today, house prices actually went up. So 1980, you had 6.1% appreciation. 1981, you had 3.5% appreciation. 1991, you did actually have some depreciation, but only 1.9%. Very negligible when you're thinking of buying a home. You're owning it for probably at least 5 or 6 years. Some people it'll be 25 plus years. So 1.9% during a recession, very negligible. 2001, that was after the dot-com bubble. We had appreciation of 6.6%. And then of course we go into the financial crisis, 2008, and that crisis was based around bad mortgages, bad loans. You did not even need proof of income, as you were saying, to get a loan. And we had depreciation of 19.7%.
Yeah, I mean, there was a horrible joke. I was not in lending at that time. It wasn't real estate. Like if you could fog a mirror, you could get a loan back in 2008. There's been so much that's happened to prevent that from ever happening now. As if you've been bought a home already, you know the underwriting how stringent it is right now. I'm curious. So, what is like the average appreciation a year?
Roughly 3%, depending on where you are.
Yeah. So if I understand you correctly, you're saying that if we go into recession, the likelihood of appreciation, home prices will actually double?
Yeah. On average, actually, homes go up more than they normally do during a recession. And although 2020 was a very brief recession, it was still a recession, and homes went up 6%.
So, I hope you watch this twice. Share it with a friend, a family member that's kind of on the fence and not sure what's going on. I think between the Pulse Pneumonics survey and the 6 different recessions, kind of an eye-opener. It was to me when I actually looked at all the data, because I wasn't selling real estate in the 80s and 90s myself, but now that we have that actual data, huge.
Yeah, and it's funny, like thinking quickly about the dot-com bubble where home prices actually went up 6.6%, the stock market plummeted. Some stocks were down 80% during the dot-com bubble. So if you're thinking, should I put my money in the stock market or should I buy real estate? Real estate long-term is the safer investment. If there's a recession, the stock market will absolutely go down. Majority of the time, real estate will actually go up during a recession. So.
In fact, you're right. In fact, we can look at historical over the last 20, 30 years, and we'll see, maybe some peaks and valleys, but generally speaking, we're doing the the dance move. Yeah.
Was it dab?
Or no, is it? How's it you do that?
I'm too old for that.
I'm not. Hey, thanks for watching. Again, my name is Larry Bammer, eMortgage Capital. Hit the like button, subscribe for more informative content.